You know, on this, you can take that upside down and just run it back and forth and kind of do this sort of business, you know. You see it? And that kind of helps. Last thing you want to do is push this back too far, thinking, oh, I'll fix that, and then you kind of flatten this. You could possibly flatten this out. You know, I've done that once upon a time, quite a few years ago, to somebody's, but it was still working fine, so I didn't even say a word. You know, it kind of came out of the box that way, and I should have been a little bit careful with it, and I was trying to be as careful as possible. So I don't really think I did it, but I should have seen it and been a little bit more careful with it anyways, okay? All right, keep it going. Now once you have the shower head off, if you have any gummed up threads here or any old Teflon tape, now's the time to clean that off. You need to clean that all off. Now I'm going to take this Teflon tape and it says to put it on in a clockwise direction. There's always a right and wrong way to do stuff, right? Clockwise, okay? That way when you get ready to tighten the shower head on there, it's going the same direction as this tape, because if you put the tape on the very opposite direction, going the other way, as you tighten it up, it's going to want to kind of pull off the threads just a little bit. And I looked on the directions, and this Teflon tape, we're only going to put it on this threaded top piece, okay? I got plenty on there now. The 4 or 5 zips all the way around that. And I'm good there. That looks good. I've got a little bit of extra Teflon tape. I can use that for something else. Okay. Now on this, it comes with the washer. Make sure the washer is down in there. The thing I've noticed about this head here, it's all plastic, unlike the shower head that I took off. Okay? Which tells me once I tighten that up, I got to be real careful. I don't want to over tighten it. I don't want to over tighten that, because if I over tighten plastic, guess what happens? It cracks. And we don't want that. Okay, so I got to be real careful with that. I'm just going to tighten it up snug. Now see, with that, I'm just going to take my adjustable pliers, and most pliers, if you've ever seen that, they adjust for not as much or bigger. Did you know that? And you know what? Even in a pinch, if you have to cut some wire or something, you put it right in there. That little bit right there, and snip, it cuts right off. It's kind of unbelievable, because I didn't know that for quite some time. Okay? So now, mind you, I don't use these pliers to cut wire all the time or anything. Okay? I just want to do that so it's snug. And see, this has threads on it, and this is going to swivel around. Last thing you want, like I said, is to get this so tight that it's going to crack. Once it cracks, you might as well take this back, because it's not going to work. Worst case scenario, after I turn this on, if it's slightly dripping, I can tighten that up just a pinch more, right? I'd rather do that then than right now, because this could be plenty tight now, okay? So far, so good.